What's going on, everyone? Dom the Dominator bringing you another video with an update on the ID card and base access situation. Happy to see you guys. It looks like some of you got a little bit of gray hair. I guess I did too. But hey, I'm back, so let's get right into it. So first and foremost, you need a Veterans Healthcare Identification Card, or what we commonly call it as a VA card or a Veterans Card. In order to get this, you need to be VA healthcare eligible. The way you can do this is if you don't have a card already and you don't know if you're VA healthcare eligible, you just simply call the number above. You can call this number, apply and enroll, and you can get the ball rolling and get started. Also find out if you're VA healthcare eligible, or you can also go to this website right here to apply online to work on your benefits and anything else, but just basically see if you're VA healthcare eligible, and that's a key term. And if you are, that's when you are able to go in and get your VA healthcare card or veterans card, whatever you want to call it. Now that you are enrolled, there's two ways to get your cards. You can go to a large facility where large facilities will have the ID maker and camera to take your picture and also give you your card right there on the spot after maybe a couple of minutes, half hour. But large facilities will have this. If you have a small facility or a small clinic, then what they can do is go ahead and get you your picture taken and then send your picture to a larger facility where they'll make the card and send it to you to your address on file or the address you give them. And it usually takes about 10 days, sometimes less, depending on where you're at. So those are the two ways you can get your card. Now that you have your Veterans Healthcare Card or your Veteran ID card, you can go to any base or the base that you want to get access to. You go to their pass and decal, their visitors portal, their screening, all that, whatever they call it for that base. You go there and you go fill out a background check, an application. You also need another form of identification, so another government issue ID card along with your VA healthcare card. Now, this process can be short or long depending on the base. The base that I go to, it took about 45 minutes. The base that I did near my mom's house, it took about 3 days, meaning they did everything that same day, but they told me come back in 3 days after they'd done their background check. So it's up to the discretion of the base. The base CO is the one that implements all the rules, regulations, and policies for the base access. He even could put a stipulation like veterans can only come in Monday through Friday from 10 to 6:30 or only on the weekends or whatever. So make sure you also find out if that base has special rules and regulations for the veterans. But majority is going to have the two forms of ID, or the one form of ID plus the VA card. You're going to have to fill out an authorization, do a background check on you and the application, and you're going to have to do the waiting period depending on how long it takes for the base. Some bases do require a proof of address, so you're going to need like maybe a light bill, electric bill, water bill, something like that. Most cases don't, but there are a few bases I heard do ask for that, so make sure you have it. You can also just call ahead and say, hey, I'm about to come in to set up my access because I'm a veteran. What do I need? And they'll tell you. Also too, when it comes to filling out the paperwork and everything's different. Like I said, I know Camp Pendleton, I believe, is like 1 week. So also too, go ahead and call and ask, hey, how long is it going to take? What do I need to bring? All that good stuff. So real quick, some 3 common questions with the base access. Most common is, can I bring my spouse? Can I bring a guest? Can I bring a friend? Yes, you can. It all falls under the guideline of bringing a person on base as a guest, as if you were active duty. You follow the same guidelines. They would also have to be vetted and be screened and make sure they have a government issued card, and you can bring them on with you. Next question, can my caregiver get base access? Yes, they can. They can get base access. What they will need will be their government issued ID card. They would need the letter saying that they are the primary family caregiver recognized and authorized by the VA. It can't just be someone saying, hey, this is my caregiver, this is Bill or whoever, Jane. It has to be someone that the VA has approved and will sign off a letter to give that caregiver so they can get base access. And same thing, they would have to go through the process of getting vetted and going through all that stuff and background check in the waiting period. Now, can the caregiver bring a guest? Yes, they can. Same rules apply. If they're going to bring a guest, a spouse, whoever, they also need to be vetted, have a government issue ID, and follow the same rules as if you were active duty bringing on a guest on base. Last question, does this work for bases overseas? Depends. It depends on the base, the local laws, or I should say international laws, host nations, and what the base CO says. So same thing, just give them a call and say, hey, I am a veteran. I'm looking to get base access in wherever, let's say Japan. Just call the base, passing decal, screening, visitors center, whatever they have, and find out if you can get on base. So with that being said, that is the latest and greatest as far as getting base access as a veteran. If you have any questions, go ahead and post them in the comments below. We have a good network of veterans that are always answering back. I love seeing veterans helping veterans. That's the whole reason why I started this channel. And it's good to see in the comment section people answering questions before I can even get to them. So last, I want to say thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for coming here and watching. Those of you that have been down since day one, thank you. I really appreciate it. I've been gone for about over a year, almost a year and a half, I believe, maybe even 2 years. You know, life happens, life hits you hard. I'm actually doing this video in my son's room because I had to move, so I don't have the large space I had in my previous videos where I actually had an office and better lighting and stuff like that. But guess what? We're going to make it work. You know, adapt and overcome. That's what we do. Charge the hill. So life hits you, knocks you down, you get up and you charge the hill and say, hell yeah, bring it. So thank you. Please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification button, all that good stuff you hear from every video. Share with other veterans that could use this information, definitely. Any questions or suggestions, put it down in the comments below. The veterans that watch these videos are very good. A lot of them answer the questions before I can even get to them. So thank you for those vets that answer questions in the comments below. And thank you. Hope you have a happy and safe holidays. If I don't make another video till Christmas, or I mean till after Christmas, but I plan on trying to make some more videos before Christmas, so keep it going. But if not, hope you have a safe, happy holiday and Christmas. Thank you for the support. And like I always say at the end of the videos, carry on.